Hi, Edutech lovers! Welcome back to Technocoffee, where Edutech tips are easy to find and also free. In this occasion, I'm enjoying a cup of coffee from Kimbo Coffee. Okay, I got this 2 days ago, and I kept this in my freezer, but it still tastes so good. You must try this. You can check their Instagram view right here. Okay, and yeah, it's very recommended. Now, in this occasion, I would like to share something new you've been looking for. Okay, as a teacher, we often find it really hard to design reading materials completed with grammar lesson and then pronunciation exercises maybe, and also vocabulary lessons. All we need to have is a tool or website or application, whatever you name it, that can help us to design those kinds of materials in a short time. And I would like to introduce to you one tool or website called Lesson Writer. You need to go to lessonwriter.com and then create a new account. This is very easy and simple. Okay, you can just write down your name here, your last name, your email address, and password, confirm your password, and so on. And after you complete this form, you need to check your email, and Lesson Writer will send you an activation link. So as soon as you create your account, then you can go to this page, okay? And here we have 3 options. Okay, the first option, teach. So you can make a lesson based on a URL or text. And you can also use an existing lesson, okay, something that you already made before, okay? Or you can make an activity with flashcards or question lists. But in this episode, I would like to make a lesson from a text that we have. Right, guys? So let's click this. Okay, there are some options here. The first one is select a class and then the title of your lesson and the author and source. Okay, but first of all, because to select a class, you need to have one single class that you made before. Then our first step is to make a class first. So you go to manage and then create or edit classes. Okay, like this, right? And look at here, I already have one class named reading comprehension class with Mr. Daniel. But if you want to make a new class, you can just create new class. Okay, create new class, right, like this, and then select the grade and choose the subject. Okay, for example, reading class with science, then adult, and also English. Create. Okay, and you can start create one. And then now you will come to this page. Okay. If you think that you want to give a name into your group, then you can just name it. awesome group, for example. And you can describe the group or your class. Okay, just make it short. And okay, you can have a look at this. This is very important, guys, because we are also thinking about the pedagogy sides in designing these materials. Yeah, so you have some options here: standard, advanced, and support. If you think that you need to give vocabulary material before the reading text, then you go to standard option. And then for teachers who think that vocabulary is not the first priority, then you can choose advanced. And for support, this means that you will break the reading into smaller chunks and pre-teaches the vocabulary for each chunk. Okay, and you will make the text more manageable for struggling readers. So this is for, let's say, beginner students, I guess, right? So I choose standard one, and in this time you will go to sheltered instruction options. Let's create the group, and here we go. Okay, so I have one group called awesome group, so I just put them into one group. Yeah. So as soon as you have created the class, then now we can start making a lesson. Okay, so please click this one. Okay, select the class that we just created. Okay, reading class with Daniel, and then enter the title here. Let's say meeting 1. Okay, and then select the author's name. It means the teacher, Daniel. And don't forget to mention the source. I took it from ppc.com. Okay, and you can start pasting the text. Yeah. Before you really use any texts, I want you to check whether the text really fits with your students' comprehension level and whether the text is too long or too short or just fine. We are now ready with the text. So what should we do now? Create from this text. Okay, after we pasted the text, then we will come to this page. Yeah. So now, would you please write the objective of the lesson? For example, the students are able to share their thoughts about the text. Okay, remember that this is what lesson objective is, and this is what student aim is all about, right? So if you think that you don't need to write this or give any information about the student aim, then just leave it. And after that, okay, so these are the standards provided by this website. I'm choosing 5 standards. Finish, and then go to continue. Okay, you have 3 options here: express, standard, and detailed. So which one will best suit to your students? I recommend you to choose express so that you don't need to change any of the components of your lesson. Okay, But if you think that you want to specify to make some adjustment to edit the components in details, then you go to standard or detailed. But for this one, let's go to express. So we almost come to the final step. Okay. So first, you need to set the font size and then choose the decorative icons and click save and continue at the bottom of the page. I believe that these lessons will appear on your material later. Yeah, pronunciation, vocabulary, reading, questions, grammar, roots and stems, and vocabulary practice. Okay, so press save and continue. Okay, so now we come to the last step. You just need to have one click here and save your work as PDF. So here you can see that the material is ready. Let's take a look at the lesson for a while. So we have reading comprehension questions with the text. Okay, and also we have right pronunciation lesson, which is quite short. I believe you can always add by yourself. And then vocabulary mastery lesson. We also have grammar lesson. Cool. This is simple present. And also word roots and stems lesson. This is quite, I guess, complete here. And vocabulary practice. Wow. And yeah, and all the words were actually taken from text. Wait a minute, if you want to have a look at the answer key, it is provided at the end of the lesson or the page. So alright, Edutech lovers, you just watched a simple video on how to design reading materials and exercises in a simple and fast way using Lesson Writer. What do you think about this application? So share your comments on the comment box. I really want you to keep this in mind, that no matter what the application you use to design materials, we should not take it for granted. We have to double check, criticize the content and adjust them with our needs and also the assessment goals. Not only that, we need to adjust the content with the level of the students. Okay, there is no perfect application, I guess. Therefore, teacher's role would be a very important here, and technology will never replace our roles. See you next time on Technocoffee, where Edutech tips are free and easy to find. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you think that this channel is helpful. And stay healthy, stay happy, and stay alive. See you.